In this video, I'll show you how to perform user and group administration on the Oracle Private Cloud Appliance. The Identity and Access Management, or IAM service, lets you control who has access to your cloud resources. For example, who can create compute instances, block storage volumes, and virtual cloud networks. With the IAM service, you can control what type of access a group of users have and to which specific resources. First, I'll introduce you to a few of the IAM components we'll work with in this video. Oracle Private Cloud Appliance users manage your cloud resources. Groups are a collection of users who need the same type of access to a particular set of cloud resources or to a compartment. A compartment is a collection of related resources and are a fundamental component for organizing and isolating your cloud resources. A policy specifies who can access which cloud resources and how. Access to cloud resources is granted at the group and compartment level. In this video, I'll use the IAM service to create users, then create a group, then add users to the group. I'll use the OCI command line interface to perform these functions, and then use the Compute Web UI to verify that the CLI commands were successful. In a subsequent video, I'll create a compartment and the policies that will give the group a specific type of access within a specific compartment. I'll begin by listing the existing users. The command OCI IAM user list lists all users, but I'll include the -- output table option to produce a table of users. And I'll use the -- query option to display two columns, the name and the description. I'll provide the column names, username, and description. The output shows there are currently 3 users. Now I'll add a new user by running the command OCI IAM user create. I'll include the -- name option and provide the username of demo_user, and I'll provide a description and an email address. The output shows all of the data for the new user. Notice the description that I provided, notice the email that I provided, and notice the name that I provided. I have blurred out the compartment OCID and user OCID for security purposes. I am going to copy the user OCID as I'll need this in subsequent commands. I'll clear the screen and then run the OCI IAM user list command I ran at the beginning of this demonstration to show that there are now 4 users. So that this new user can log into the Compute Web UI, I'll run the OCI IAM user UI-password create-or-reset command to create a first-time login password for the new user. I'll include the -- user-ID option and paste in the user OCID that I copied earlier in this demonstration. The output includes the new password, which I'll copy and use to log into the Compute Web UI. I've brought up the Compute Web UI and will log in as the new demo_user. I'll paste in the password that I copied from the output of the OCI IAM user command and sign in. This password is just a temporary password, which I need to change. I'll provide this temporary password, then a new password, then confirm the new password and save changes. Now I can log in using the new password. And the dashboard is displayed. Next, I want to create a group, and then I'll add the user to the group. I'll clear the screen, then run the OCI IAM group list command to list all groups. Notice there is only one group named administrators, which is the default administrator group. And again, I have blurred out the OCIDs for security purposes. I'll clear the screen, then run the OCI IAM group create command. I'll include the -- name option and name my group demo_group, and I'll include the -- description option and give my group a description. The output shows all of the data for the new group. Notice the description that I provided, and notice the name that I provided. And again, I have blurred out the OCIDs for security purposes. I'll clear the screen and run the OCI IAM group list command again to list the groups, but this time I'll provide the options to only view the group names and descriptions in table format. Now you see that in addition to the administrators group, we also have the new demonstration group. The last thing I'll do in this video is add a user to a group. The OCI command to add a user to a group requires both the OCID of the user and the OCID of the group. To get the user OCID, I'll first clear the screen and then run the OCI IAM user list command. I want to view the output in table format, but for my query arguments, I'll specify username and OCID. The output shows our 4 users with the OCIDs blurred out for security purposes. I want to add demo_user to demo_group, so I'll copy the OCID of demo_user and store it to a variable named u. Next, I need the group OCID, so I'll clear the screen, then run the OCID IAM group list command again. I want the output in table format, and I only want to view the group names and OCIDs. The output shows our 2 groups with the OCIDs blurred out for security purposes. I want to add our user to demo group, so I'll copy the OCID of demo group and store it to a variable named G. Now I can add the user to the group by using the OCI IAM group add-user command. I'll include the --group-id option and provide the $G variable, which represents the group OCID, and I'll include the --user-id option and provide the $U variable, which represents the user OCID. Output displays the user group membership data with the OCIDs blurred out for security purposes. I'll now bring up the Compute Web UI to verify that the CLI commands were successful. From the dashboard, I'm logged in as the admin user. To view users and groups, select Identity. I'll first view users and see our 4 users, including the demo user I added in this video. I'll click Demo User and scroll down and click Groups and see this user belongs to the demo group. I can also verify by selecting Groups under Identity to view the groups. This shows the 2 groups, including the demo group I added in this video. I'll click Demo Group and scroll down to view the group members and show that demo user is a member of this group. This concludes this demonstration. Thank you for watching. Please check our additional information on Oracle Private Cloud Appliance in the Oracle Private Cloud Appliance documentation or in the Oracle Private Cloud Appliance Learning Library.